So this is kind of interesting. I took my store that had all these moon lamps and it was like slowing down a little bit, like 2-3 months in. So what I did is I put it on the Shopify exchange, and what that allows you to do, it's like kind of like eBay for Shopify stores, right? And I would put that on the Shopify exchange and I'd get people messaging me like, hey, I want to buy this store. But what I did is I priced it at 1K so that it was the cheapest one online, and it was making all this revenue, so it looked like a super good deal. I'd have people message me like, oh, hey, I want to buy this store, can I get it for 1K? I'm not going to give you this store, but I can make you a store the exact same and create you like winning products and find you all this stuff and provide you guides, and it can be done in like 5 days.
Man, so that was like the hook to get them in.
Yeah, that first month we did like 45K selling stores,
Okay, wait, your math doesn't make sense there. So if I understand what you did, you offered a Shopify store for sale for $1,000, or you sound English, 1K, maybe 1,000 pounds, but whatever, 1,000. People wanted to buy it, but you didn't really want to sell that. You used that to convince them that you could build them a similar store as that one, and that's what you sold them. And it took you 5 days, and you sold 7 of them in a month and made $45,000, which sounds to me like each store was about $6,500, not $1,000. And in 5 days, you put together a Shopify store that somebody was interested in buying because it was already producing revenue and had a product. I don't think you can do that in 5 days. I mean, you can put together a Shopify website quickly. You can list a product. Maybe if you're drop shipping, you're not going to have any sales that quickly. It's going to take some time to get traffic and get sales. And you're not going to know in 5 days whether or not you're going to be able to have enough sales to justify that price. So it sounds like you created a Shopify store with a whole lot of hype and promise and no actual results, and sold that to people for $6,000 or $7,000. So, as you could say, buyer beware. They should know what they're getting, understand that their store is only 5 days old and has no actual guarantee of making any sales, never mind enough to justify that price. But I guess that's the way to do business. Okay.